That's the way to go, eh? Taman ride. Taman ride must go something one. Only it's called a Taman ride. Oi, morning! So it's 7 AM now. Start the day with a climb. A 10% climb. Oh, nice. And peaceful now. So quiet. So many bumps here. It's quite dangerous. Today's ride talk is I'm gonna cover luxury bikes or super bikes or expensive road bikes really worth all that money. Now, before I continue, this is how I categorize the price of a road bike. An entry-level bike starts at 8,000 ringgit. Okay, let's put it at 7,000 ringgit. Okay, I would not consider a 2,000 ringgit below a road bike that's within the category I'm comparing with. But those bikes are rideable. But I'm talking about really at least quality bikes that is. There is a difference between a 2,000 or 1,000 ringgit bike versus a 7,000, 8,000 ringgit bike. There's definitely a difference, especially on the group set, right? So I'm comparing that versus a 50,000 bike like this one. Before people start criticizing me on my comment, let me explain why. Let me explain to you why I feel that the price of a bike doesn't really matter. So, is a 50,000 ringgit bike really worth it? No. Okay, again, I'm going to explain why in a moment because it's going to turn green soon. Okay, there's always a part of this road which I really don't like, which is this part here. Oh shit! Got to jump above it. So that's done. So careful, jaga. Take care, stay safe. Okay. So nice to see cyclists coming out and no, not hanging their bike. Sure got hit highway one. Sure got one. Just have to stay safe at highway. So another cyclist. What's your name, bro?
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Yep.
From which taman?
Street Trust.
Sri Charas.
Yep.
So Sebastian gonna do an 80 km ride today. Respect. Respect. Apparently Sebastian watched my channel. Awesome, way. Okay, I know the first comment that all of you will want to say is, okay, let me exchange my bike with yours. I know I'm gonna hantam with talking about this topic, but like I said, hold on, hold your horses, listen to me. This is why I think a luxury bike is not really worth it. This is because if you really think about it, of course the luxury bike, or the saying goes, is what you pay is what you get, is true, yes, but if a lot of people are not even picking up cycling because they think cycling is expensive, then that's what I'm saying. A 50k bike is not worth it if it's the stopping or entry point of a person who wants to start cycle, because they feel that they need 15k, 20k, 30k just to start cycling, and nah, it's not worth it if you're looking at that point of view. Yes, there is a ride quality difference. Yes, a 50k bike rides more comfortable, stiffer, faster, but you talk about faster is by how much? Like in a 1 km or faster speed is probably like 1 second faster or whatever, compared to a 50k bike, compared to a 8k bike for example, right? That's why there are cyclists who are riding, don't talk about 7-8k lah, actually there are cyclists who are riding 5,000 ringgit bike also can overtake me lah. It's all about your training, your diet, what you put into it, the hours, you know, the effort you put in and stuff lah, and weight. And also, if you are not a pro rider where your legs can't even generate the amount of pressure to even bend the frame. So in my point of view, your legs don't even have enough strength. You know, you're not like Peter Sagan or Chris Froome or whatever. You don't even have enough strength to bend the frame. So why would it matter if you want something stiffer or not stiffer? Alright, and most of the time also probably, oops, green light. Most of the time also probably you are cycling, and I would say most of us normal cyclists will probably only cycle at about what? 180 watts? 200 watts? I know a lot of people can do 300 watts and sustain it lah. But like people like me, I can only do 200 watts for a long duration of time, or 220. I can't even do like 250 or 280, right? So I think you don't really need a very stiff frame, but you definitely need a quality frame for safety reason lah. That one I am a big supporter of. You want something reliable and safe, something that doesn't crack when you're going 80 kilometers per hour, you know, something that's reliable if you're doing a long ride as well. Those matters. And you talk about group sets, like group sets that cost from 1,500 ringgit, like a Shimano 105, but now the price is crazy lah. People selling at 2,000 is crazy. But like Shimano 105 is such a good group set. If I would buy a bike and I would start cycling, I'll probably just get a Shimano 105 and get a 4,000 ringgit frame set or 5,000 ringgit frame set like the Cannondale Cat 12 last time. You know, so I honestly think 50,000 ringgit bike isn't worth it if you are starting cycling and you don't have the cash and you use it as a reason for an entry point. You know, just go get a bike and cycle. Right, that's why I think a 50k bike is not worth it lah. But there is definitely a ride quality difference. If let's say for example now, if I use a 8,000 ringgit bike and I would compare to now my current huge upgrade, I think if I would cycle in a 40 kilometer, maybe I will be 2 minutes slower, 3 minutes slower. It won't be much different because I can't sustain that amount of speed anyway. So that's why I think 50k bike isn't worth it lah. But if you talk about like cars, for example, right? If you buy a Ferrari or whatever, would you like go 200 kilometers per hour every day? No. You'll still go at about 100 kilometers per hour most of the time. And if you buy a Myvi, you still go around that speed anyway. Point A to point B is still, you know. But of course you have this thing called the placebo effect lah, you know, the feel-good factor lah. If you are riding a bicycle because your main objective is the placebo effect, the feel-good factor, and you want to look good in front of people and you're a brand snob, then yeah lah, 50k bike worth it, worth every penny. But if you just want to go cycling, you want to do Audex 200 km, you want to do 50 km, 80 km, 100 km ride, honestly, just get any bike and just go lah. But get a reputable bike, that's all I could say lah. Since, you know, put in the comment below what do you think. But no, I would not give you my bike. No, I would not trade in for a 10k bike because I love my bike. I'm so sorry. And most recently, Chris Froome, probably one of the most respected cyclists in the world, Chris Froome. Chris Froome recently lashed out on the disc brake. Though I do agree with him, but speaking from experience, in my personal point of view, if you are a racer and speed does matter, yes, I think you don't need this because of the weight and the aerodynamics. But if you are a casual cyclist like me, who speed doesn't really matter, you know, you're not really gonna count the seconds when you reach the finishing line. Most of us just want to survive lah, to be honest, right? And in the point of view of just wanting to survive in cycling, yes, this has its issue because even like me, when I got my disc brake bike, I had so much disrupt, I was so fed up already. But given time, Andy Seiden actually told me, and also some of my buddies. But of course, if you all don't know who's Andy Seiden, he's one of the well-respected amateur cyclists lah. But I don't know whether it's direct or amateur lah. To me, he's quite pro lah. So Andy Seiden actually PM me. He told me that this is normal. Give it some time and it'll rub away. So thank you, Andy Seiden. That said, that as much as Chris Froome doesn't use this and he hates it, I love this mainly because I don't care when I reach the finishing line, because professional cyclists, they shouldn't use brake as much. You know, maybe downhill they use a bit of brakes, right? But people like me, I'm so clumsy and careless. Oh, this brake is important. Oh. And also for heavier riders, I believe if you are 85 kg above, this brake doesn't matter. Because when I was cycling, when I was about 100 kg above, or close to 95, I burned 2 carbon wheels before, mainly because of going descent. Once in Jugra, one at Kesas. I went ahead and got a better wheel. I bought the Renault. Oh, Renault was good, very aero. I got a lot of PR from the Renault Aero 46. But the problem with that Renault, I felt, was it burned after 1.5 years of using. So even though I bought a branded wheel, it still burned within 2 years. I think because for heavier riders, even though I'm using the right brake pad and all this and all that, I think as long as you're a heavy rider, you tend to have a larger force of brake, especially going downhill, right? So if it's me, I go to this mainly because I don't want to burn my wheels anymore. I want to buy a nice wheel and want to last it as long as possible. So that's why I'm sticking to this, because I feel that this brake, at least you descend safer. Anyway, that's my thought whether expensive bike is worth it or not. If I'm starting cycling, I think I'll just budget like what I budgeted last time, 8,000 ringgit or 10,000 ringgit. But I will get this for safety reasons. Don't know if it makes sense or not, but again, that's my point of view. Put in the comment, tell me what you think. Go! Love the view here. Hey Mike! Oi, saw my buddy. Must stop first. Hi! Going strong, Timon. Yeah. My bear paw. Okay. Okay, thanks. Okay. Go, go, go! Take care. I've reached my halfway point, km 42. Just trying to beat the traffic light also. Chukopong. So now, heading towards Sungai Long. Gonna try an interesting route. The heat is up. It's gonna be a hot ride again today. km 44. Oh, really hungry. I think when I reach the Sungai Long, I don't know, if I get a shaded place, I'll eat some biscuit. I'm really hungry. Well, was supposed to be correct, then I'm supposed to go straight. See, that's the good thing about having a bike computer with a GPS map and that can do routes. At least then you know where you're going, right? Don't get lost. I have a feeling this is where the climbing begins. So slowly go up and see how it goes. What is this? 70% climb. Going up. Morning. Going up. Ooh. That is that even doable? What is that? Okay. Let's try. See how this goes. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall because the road is so bumpy. Is it even rideable? Okay. I think it's a bad idea to go up. See, the road's pretty bad. I don't even know which line to take because the road is so bad. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. I slip. Okay, I'm not gonna go anymore. Not built for road bikes. Morning. Okay, I definitely can't go anymore. It's about 400 meters, maybe 500 meters. 500 meters of about 15% gradient, maybe 15-18. Problem is the road is so bad, can't get any grip. Back wheel spin, front wheel wants to come up, but I did it, and nah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm going up there, and I'll let you know if the route is doable. But I can tell you, the first half there, bloody dangerous because the wheel just comes spinning and spinning and spinning, and there's just no grip. But I think this tar road here will be better because of the better grip. I'm very hungry, so I'm gonna take some biscuit now before I do that climb. Oh, very quiet. Very quiet. Let's try and avoid all the huge rocks and see if I can go up. Oh. Dangerous. Hey, you know when you're defeated because there's a car behind. Okay, you win, Hill. You win. Going back. Guess at least I did one climb. Okay, let's see. More worried about going down than coming up sometimes. Because the constant heat build up on the brakes. So had to be really slow. Okay, this time was tough. I did not intend to do that second climb. Actually, I planned to just do this climb. I'm very happy already. So this was steep. Look at it. Wow. Look at how steep that is. Wow. It is scary, man. Especially the bottom part there. There are so many loose gravel. Whoa, the bricks. Whoops, too lazy. And so when I was flying up here, it was like 12%, 15%. Oh, this is, oh shit, this is scary. Especially my front wheel in front. 10%. Oh, okay, I don't recommend anyone to come up here. Seriously, minus 13, minus 15. Definitely not rideable. Minus 15. Minus 14. Yep, this is not rideable, guys. If you come here, just walk. Push your bike up. This is not rideable. Way too dangerous. Way too dangerous. Whee. 900 plus. I think another, it's already 57 km, so I think it's another 20 km plus to go. So all the throughout the route, in my this cycling route, this will be the most busiest street lah. So overall cycling is safe if you just mind your own business, respect the traffic, you know, keep your lane. Don't do anything crazy. Don't go too slow. You know, you should be fine. Because there's a junction between left and right. If you look back, signal, clear, and go. So the car behind me slowed down. I'm giving a big thank you. And continue. Try and go as fast as I can, about 45 kilometers per hour maybe. Helps with the downhill. If it's uphill, I cannot lah. 49. Oh wait, Chendol. So tempting there's a Chendol stop. Yeah, just to increase the visibility because I'm wearing all black. Sum up the discussion today. 8,000 ringgit bike is fine, unless you can afford a 50,000 and above bike, because nowadays bikes are so expensive. 8,000 ringgit bike is fine. Shimano Ultegra and everything is fine. For me, long term get a disc, because at least then in future if you buy an expensive wheel set that costs you 5,000-7,000 ringgit or even a 20,000 ringgit wheel set, right, at least your wheels can last much longer compared to a rim brake. The pros, they don't need disc brakes because rim brakes is faster, aerodynamically it's lighter, the bike, so I think you go faster anyway. And also even if their wheels break, they have so many new wheels. I think every ride they have new wheels, so I don't think we can compare ourselves to pros. I think if you're an amateur rider and you're self-sustaining your own budget, I think disc brakes are the way to go lah. Though there's some things that's the downfall lah, the weight and the aerodynamic, and sometimes you get the ching, like just now, you can ching. I just got used to it. So I'm just waiting for my Chendol now. So that's all, folks. That's all for today. That's all I can think of today. Buy a bike you can afford. Don't think too much. Go out and ride. Explore open road, but be safe. If you're not confident with open road, try around your taman, because I think most taman got cars anyway. There's open road anyway. So, and just stay safe, be healthy. God bless you. Share, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Yeah, after 80 km ride. Oh yeah. Chandol. How was it? See, pass or not, huh? Not too sweet, just nice. Perfect.